Previously on Cedar Cove. Please don't ever bring a cup of coffee into my courtroom again.
Oh, well, it seems congratulations are in order.
All it says is that I'm being considered for federal judgeship. I want you to break off the engagement.
You're not really acting very ethical right now, Your Honor.
You're not gonna hurt my daughter.
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be home till Sunday.
Gee, thanks. I missed you too.
I'm sorry. Welcome home.
Thank you.
I just didn't want to go to my place. I wanted to come here first.
I'm glad.
How was Sedona?
It was amazing. The sun and the red rocks were so beautiful. Perfect place to just go and relax and feel sorry for myself.
Well, you look great.
How about we make some tea, put our feet up, and talk?
Okay.
Dan mailed our divorce papers to the hotel. Guess he's in a hurry to make it official. Room service delivered them with my morning coffee.
That's horrible.
Just completely ruined my whole pity party vacation. That's why I came back early.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You only do so much yoga and meditation before you start to get sick of your own inner child.
Well, Dan's an idiot. And I'm glad to have you home.
Have I told you how much I appreciate you being there for me throughout this whole thing?
God knows you've been here for me.
Well, I'm very grateful. So, I brought you this lovely souvenir.
It's a rock.
It's from Sedona. I didn't have time to shop.
Oh, Grace. You're gonna be all right. I promise.
How do you know this? I feel like my life is over.
Because I know you. You're beautiful and kind and smart. And you have me. This isn't the end of anything. It's a new beginning. A new chapter. An exciting adventure.
Are you using book metaphors because I'm a librarian?
Too much?
No, it's okay. You keep quiet.
You are the Arthur of your life. You get to decide what storyline comes next. It's your sequel.
Can I be taller and thinner?
Why not?
So, Paul, from here to here, okay? Now, I know you're gonna probably have to take out a few trees as well, and that's fine, but try to avoid this one here. That's a selling point, okay? It's a beautiful oak that I'll be right back, okay?
Called your office. They said you were out here. Sorry to interrupt, but been leaving you messages. You don't return my calls.
I'm sorry, honey. I've been really busy lately, that's all.
What's going on?
Oh, just working out the logistics to tearing down the lighthouse.
Tear down the lighthouse.
Yeah, just, own the property. I've been trying to sell it for 2 years now, but changed my strategy. You see, I'm gonna level the land and build up a new estate.
Warren, no, you can't tear down the lighthouse. It's been here forever. It means a lot to people in town.
Look, I don't have time to discuss this right now. Let's talk about it later. Now, look, came down here. If you have something to say, say it. If not, I really got to get back to this.
Breaking off our engagement. Can't marry you.
Okay, wait a second. What are you doing? You're breaking up with me?
We were never a good fit. We both know it.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I have been avoiding you. I've just been trying to figure out in my own head how to tell you the exact same thing.
What? You were gonna break up with me?
Yes, and I should have done it earlier. I'm sorry. I just didn't want to hurt you.
It's fine. You want to be the one who officially ends this?
It's the truth, Justine. I was gonna come over.
Go ahead, tell them all that you dumped me. I'm fine.
You know what? I don't have time to talk like this, okay? You're making a scene. I've got a lighthouse to tear down.
Are you kidding me? A federal judgeship. Something you have dreamed about since, like, forever. How could you turn that down?
I don't know. I just was afraid I'd miss Cedar Cove, my family, my friends. I was afraid I'd get homesick.
Oh, no. You are hiding something.
No,
Yes, there is
no.
more to this.
No, it just didn't feel right.
Mom! What are you doing here?
I live here last time I checked.
I thought you weren't coming home until Sunday.
No, the email I sent you specifically said today.
Oh, gosh, I am so sorry. It has been totally crazy. The last few days, I can't even keep my head on straight.
Just the last few days.
Catch up later. I am so late for work.
Oh.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Is she ever not late?
Are you okay?
26 years of marriage, a lifetime of memories. I never thought I'd be starting over again at my age, you know?
I know. I just don't look backwards. Look forwards. It's time to build new memories.
Oh, you, all positive and uplifting.
Of course I am. I learned from you.
Oh, yes, you did.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
We want to run an ad in the paper, first or second page. We want to reach everyone in town.
Oh, why don't you just stand in the middle of the road and shout? I'm sorry, my idea of small town humor. Okay, so you want to buy an ad?
Yeah, the Time and Tide. We are the go-to bed and breakfast in the area. And yes, I know, before you even say it, we are the only bed and breakfast in the area.
We just added Wi-Fi to all the rooms. People need the Facebook.
Oh, they do. So have you thought about what this ad should say?
Something catchy and provocative.
Sex sells.
Oh, it does.
You know, something that really grabs your attention.
Once you sleep with us, you'll never want to sleep with anyone else.
That actually might be too provocative.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, guys. I will come up with something tonight and put it in the paper tomorrow.
Okay.
Right between Warren Saget tearing down the lighthouse and the new Apple store, which, as it turns out, just sells apples.
Warren Saget's going to tear down the Cedar Cove lighthouse? No, that's not possible.
Well, he says he owns the land. The lighthouse hasn't been used in years. He's going to demolish it and build a home.
He can't do that. That lighthouse is over 100 years old.
They say that the man in the statue in front of City Hall is the one who built it.
That lighthouse saved countless lives, mine among them.
Bob used to work as a fisherman. That lighthouse means a lot to us.
So, this really is big news.
He's not going to get away with it. You need to write about this. Let people know what's happening. You print that on the front page.
Okay. Hey, Bob, I'm on it.
Cooperton Center just closed. We've taken in some of their patients.
Just tell me who to look after.
These came in the last 2 days.
A John Doe?
Oh, it's a sad case. A stroke victim found unconscious on a bench in the bus station a few weeks ago. No wallet or ID. He might have been robbed, we don't know.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, to make matters worse, the stroke left him unable to speak, so no one knows who the man is, where he comes from. No one's inquired about him, so we don't know if he even has any family. Oh, I gotta run. Thank you so much again.
And I mean, a federal judgeship doesn't come along every day, Olivia.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, just want to make sure you thought this thing through.
It was a difficult decision. I didn't make it lightly.
Hey!
Oh, hey. Oh, Grace, this is Jack Griffith. He's the new editor of the Chronicle.
Hello?
Hello, back.
So, you look great as usual. We still on for dinner?
Yeah.
Good, excellent.
Go ahead. Kiss her. Don't mind me, seriously.
Yeah, right. You know what? I actually have to get back to work. So, Grace, pleasure meeting you.
Oh, trust me, Jack. Pleasure was all mine.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Okay.
So he's the reason you turned down the judgeship? Huh?
No, it's nothing serious.
Of course not. You're just friends, right? Yeah, got it. Right. Thanks.
1 large non-fat latte, extra whipped cream. Hold the irony.
I was just admiring this new bracelet you made.
You like it?
It's awesome.
You think everything is awesome.
Which, when you consider it in the grander scheme of things, is in and of itself awesome. Hey.
Hey, I heard you wanted to talk to me. What's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I broke off my engagement to Warren. Glad I could brighten your day.
No, honey. You know I want what's best for you. How did you take it?
He was upset, which was weird because he claimed he was going to break up with me.
Really?
It's all for the best, especially considering what he's about to do.
What's that?
Hey, everyone, can I have your attention? Warren Saget wants to tear down the Cedar Cove lighthouse. I'm looking for some signatures.
You're listening to Delilah. Why focus on the past when you can't do a thing about it? Someone very wise once said, never look back unless you plan on going that way.
Hello, I'm Charlotte Jeffers, one of the volunteers here. I check in with the patients, make sure they're comfortable, visit with them, whether they like it or not. I know you can't speak, but it's okay. I do enough talking for the both of us. You comfortable? I want to make sure your stay here is as nice as... Have we met before? Because you look familiar.
Give me a second, okay? Gentlemen, how can I help you?
I just want to hand you this petition. Signed by nearly every resident of Cedar Cove, demanding that you stop any plans to tear down that lighthouse.
Look, Bob, I appreciate your concern. I do, but we all know the real estate market is still struggling, right? So I really have no choice but to rebuild on my property in order to change the value.
The lighthouse is a historic landmark.
Well, no, it isn't, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
A structure that old has no historic building protection. I mean, I've seen buildings half as old as that fall under the protection of the state.
No, but feel free to check out the town records if you'd like.
I don't care about the town records. I care about the town's people, and the people will not let you tear it down.
All right, look, I understand that you have to make this make sense to you economically. I get that. But maybe there's a way to do both. I mean, why not build around the lighthouse or actually incorporate it into the project that you're building? You know, turn it into a bonus room.
I own the property, Jack, which means what? I can do whatever I want to do with it. Not you, me. And there's nothing you or this town's going to do to stop it. Understand?
Warren, come on. You have to live with these people. Do you really want to alienate your neighbors like this?
Just like you said, Jack, it's all about economics.
Yeah, but you're treating this like it's New York City and you're Donald Trump. You do realize this is just Mayberry, right?
And you do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? Bob?
Yeah, well, it has something to do with me, and I will be damned if I'll let you do it.
All right, Bob. Bob, we're gonna make this work.
How?
Well, for starters, you now have the full force of the media behind you.
Yeah? Well, I'd like to have the full force of my fist behind him.
The rocky ledge runs far into the sea, and on its outer point, some miles away, the lighthouse lifts its massive masonry, a pillar of fire by night, of cloud by day. And as the evening darkens, lo, how bright through the deep purple. Oh, yeah, deep purple. Deep purple of the twilight air beams forth the sudden radiance of its light with strange, unearthly splendor in the glare.
Thought you were on a fishing boat in Alaska.
I was. Just a few days, filming for someone who was sick. Now I'm back.
For how long?
To the next job. Who knows? I heard a rumor that you broke things off with Warren.
Not a rumor.
So now that you're single again, you up for me taking you to dinner sometime?
I think that could be arranged. When?
How about right now?
No, I mean, seriously, the guy was fuming. I honestly thought for a minute their punches were going to be thrown.
It's not over. I know Bob Bilden. He does not give up easy.
Yeah, I kind of got that. Fortunately, I do think I've steered him in a slightly different direction.
Oh, and what would that be? Hey.
Hey.
Oh, Seth. So nice to see you. I didn't know you were back in town.
I barely keep track myself.
Kids. Oh, this is Jack Griffith. He's the new editor of the Chronicle. This is my daughter, Justine.
Oh, hey.
And her friend Seth.
Hey. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And Justine, you work at Moon's.
I do. And you're the guy that keeps us in business.
Yeah, that's right. I go there every day. I probably buy, what, like 10 cups of coffee a day?
If I had known you were dating my mom, I would have offered you the friends and family discount.
No,
There you go.
We're just having dinner.
I was just making a joke. Really bad joke. Anyway, we should get a table.
You could join us, but we're almost through.
No, we wouldn't want to interrupt your dinner. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
So, I'm confused. This isn't a date?
It is. I'm sorry. I just haven't said anything to her, and I was thrown seeing her on a date. We just got out of this relationship. And
do you think she is going to have a problem with you dating again?
I don't know. I don't think so. And if she does, she would just have to get used to it.
Now, you see, that sounds much better to me.
Unfortunately for the plaintiff, local ordinance places no limitations on garden gnomes in residential front yards, whether one gnome or the defendant's 57. You're allowed to have as many as you want. There are also no laws against unusual taste. With that in mind, I must find for the defendant. Hi, Bob. What's up?
Well, actually, I'm here on official business, Your Honor. I'm taking matters to the next step.
And the next step would be?
I'm filing a motion on behalf of the entire town for a preliminary injunction preventing the demolition of the Cedar Cove Lighthouse, on the grounds that it's a historic building and thusly protected.
Thusly. Did you just use the word thusly?
I did. So, the matter is now officially in your hands. Good day.
Warren,
Oh, look, please, can you wait? I'm late for a meeting.
it's about this lighthouse matter.
Look, I sent you the proper paperwork on the deal. You have enough to make your ruling.
Why are you doing this?
A custom-built estate, Olivia. Seeing over the Cove is going to sell a whole lot quicker than some crumbling old eyesore.
I thought you cared about this town, about what people think about you.
And I do.
Why make yourself a pariah? You tear down the lighthouse, people are gonna hate you.
Yeah, short-term maybe, but see, I'm thinking the big picture. Look, I make improvements on this property. Not only do I raise its value, I raise the value of all the other pieces of property in this town. You see, everyone's going to benefit from it.
Seriously, that's what you're thinking.
Look, Olivia, times change. And we both know that sooner or later that building's coming down. I just happen to be the only one who's willing to yank off the Band-Aid. If you excuse me.
I can't talk right now. Fine, don't talk.
Oh, hi, Grace.
Got your message that Justine broke off the engagement. So of course I had to bake you your favorite chocolate cake.
Thank you.
You were so welcome.
I've been trying to figure out a way to stop this lighthouse disaster, but I can't.
Well, you will. You always do. Remember when you ruled the Seniors for Nature couldn't use the park for their meetings? Everybody thought you were being so unreasonable, and now they are thanking you for it.
That's because they turned out to be a nudist group.
Nobody needs to see that.
It's the hardest part of my job, separating emotion from the law. I'm just as upset as everyone else. I've lived here my whole life. I don't want to see the lighthouse torn down.
So? Then why didn't you take the federal judgeship?
Would you stop asking me that? I told you I didn't want to leave home or my friends.
That's right, yes. I do remember you saying that. So why didn't you take the judgeship?
Too much change. I couldn't bring myself to sell my house. All my memories are there in Jordan's room. And I can still feel him there. You know what I mean?
Huh?
I guess I just wasn't strong enough to leave.
Oh, give me a break. You were the strongest woman I know. So? Did you kiss him yet?
Oh. Oh, you know, it's just a few dates. But I do like him. And he is smart and funny
and gorgeous.
And there is that.
So, when you think you might kiss him,
give me my fork.
It's gonna come out okay.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Okay.
Please be seated. In the matter of the demolition of the Cedar Cove lighthouse, I have studied the case thoroughly. And although I understand why the people of this town would believe the lighthouse to be an historical building, it turns out it was never legally designated as one. When Mr. Saget purchased the property, he included in complex legalese and very small print a small window of time in which the town could pursue landmark status. But it appears that no one took notice of it or thought that it would be an issue. And that time has now passed. Mr. Saget has since obtained all the necessary permits from the county to make what he calls improvements to the property. So, as much as it pains the people of this town, I'm afraid Mr. Saget does have the legal right to tear down the lighthouse, and I must abide by the law. This injunction is declined.
How could they do that?
Don't worry, we'll fight this.
Word of Judge Lockhart's ruling quickly spread through town, angering many residents. By allowing Mr. Saget to proceed with the demolition, Lockhart's ruling brings to an end not just a beloved town landmark, but a building that has become a symbol of Cedar Cove and the people who live here.
For decades, the lighthouse has stood protecting ships from rocky shores of Puget Sound. Oftentimes, on cloudy nights, it was the only light to be found.
Local resident Bob Belden called it a stalwart friend, who despite years of rough seas and harsh weather, continues to stand tall.
And now, after 100 years of service, the light will be extinguished. By denying the injunction, Judge Lockhart has effectively given the green light for demolition to begin before the end of the week. Hey, what are you doing here?
Well, I was hoping we could talk. How are you?
Fine.
You know, I tried calling you a couple of times and I didn't hear back, so.
I had to unplug my phone. I was getting so many calls.
Do people have your home phone number?
It's a small town. It's like a big family, and families fight. Unfortunately, your article added fuel to the fire.
Look, is that gonna get in our way?
I don't know.
Are you looking for something to get in our way?
No.
Because look, Lydia, I am just putting one foot in front of the other here, making this up as I go. Okay, so if you were scared too, I get that. Just don't give up on us. Not yet.
You're a brave man being seen with me in public. I'm the girl that was engaged to Warren Saget, the guy that's about to tear down the lighthouse. Oh, and my mother. She's the judge that gave him permission to do it.
Feeling the heat, huh? I don't mind being seen with you. In fact, I want to be seen with you more often, if that's okay with you. I can even be your bodyguard. So what do you say? You want to hang out again?
I don't know, Seth. I just got out of a relationship. I don't think I should be rushing into anything.
You don't think you should be, or you don't want to be? It's okay. No rush. Take it slow as you want. I'm a patient man.
No, you're not.
You're right. I am not. But I can pretend to be. Watch this. I won't even try to kiss you right now.
Such patience.
See?
I'm impressed.
You should be. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Thought I'd find you here. Did you get my messages?
Yes, that's why I'm out here. Plants don't argue with me.
I know you're in a tough position on this. Everyone's giving you a hard time because they're emotionally attached to the lighthouse. It's always been there, so it's a piece of home.
It's my home, too. I feel the same way as everyone else. But I have to uphold the law. That's my job. You should understand that.
I do. It's just... You know, your father proposed to me at the lighthouse. We used to sneak in past the keeper, climb up on the catwalk, and spend hours watching the light sweep across the water. Then one night, your dad takes me up, gives me a ring, and proposes to me looking over the water. I just wanted you to understand why I felt so strongly about it.
Songs like this touch the heart, and that's the beauty of a great song. You're listening to Delilah.
A proposal on the catwalk of the lighthouse. How cool is that?
Pretty cool.
Dan proposed to me at an A&W. Oh, look at that. Your dad was great.
How do you think he would have ruled in the lighthouse?
He would have done exactly what you did. He stuck with the law. But then he would have remembered he's not just a lawyer. He's a man with great humanity and drive. Someone who would do absolutely everything in his power to take what was wrong and make it right again.
What's going on here?
We're building a spaceship.
You didn't tell me you were going to paint the dining room.
I didn't think I was required to do so.
How long is it going to be messed up like this?
You know, you did not have to move back in here with me. Your sister has a beautiful home in Olympia. Very nice spare room.
But then you wouldn't get to see my pretty face every day.
Oh, how would I survive? You know, you're welcome to help, by the way.
You're cute. See ya.
You would hate it if she moved away.
Well, don't you dare tell her that. Hello? Yeah. Oh, hi. Yes, as a matter of fact, she is. Hang on a sec. Jack Griffith.
Hey, Jack. How did you know I was here?
I tried you at your home in the office. Sheriff said to try you at Grace's.
Something the matter?
I need you to go out to the road that leads to the lighthouse. I don't know its name.
Lighthouse Road.
Right. That would make sense.
Wow, but what's the matter? I mean, what's happening?
Well, Warren Saget's demolition crew are on their way to begin work, but I have information that a group of people are about to conduct a demonstration to block their way.
Well, why call me?
Trust me, you need to get out there as well.
Here they come!
Here they come!
Okay, here we go.
Here they come! Move on, guys!
What's going on here?
What's going on, Warren, is a peaceful demonstration of civil disobedience.
No, you have to move, all of you. Let's go. Let's go!
You've left us no options. This is all we can do.
Make peace, not war, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Sheriff, how nice of you to join us. You see, these people are preventing my equipment from getting to my site.
We're willing to be arrested. Everybody, link arms.
Okay, link
And,
up.
keep your heads down when they bring in the water cannons.
What water cannons? Now look, folks, there has got to be some way to come to an understanding about this.
We're prepared to stay here as long as we have to.
You know what, Bob, bullying me is not going to change my plans.
We're not trying to bully you. We're trying to appeal to you. Then we're prepared to bully, fight, and run you out of town.
Bob, just settle down.
No, we're not going to settle down, man. If people settled down, there wouldn't be any change. The Civil Rights Act of 1964, Article 1, Section 8, ratifying the 15th Amendment, never would have been sanctioned.
Tell Larry to bring up the van.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Don't need to arrest anyone.
You're not going back on your ruling.
I'm not going back on anything.
These people are insane.
I think I have a solution to this mess.
Really? What would that be?
I need you to send your demolition crew away.
What? No. No way.
Just for the day. Meet me in my chambers in an hour and we'll talk.
You have nothing left to hold over me, okay? Your daughter broke our engagement off thanks to you.
Meet me in an hour. And if you don't like what I have to say, you can bring back your bulldozers, and I'll make sure that you don't have any problems with these people.
And why should I trust you?
Because I may fight to protect my daughter, and I may do whatever I need to do to uphold the law. But I never lie.
Guys, I'm gonna delay demolition for one day, okay? Come back tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow, too. And every day after that. God, I miss the 60s.
Your chambers, 1 hour.
All right. Cancel the van.
Olivia has been through a lot.
I know.
So you be good to her.
I will.
Because if you hurt her, I will kill you.
Got it.
Just saying.
Hearing you loud and clear. Right.
You're not gonna try to blackmail me again, are you? Like you did with those pictures, trying to get me to break up with Justine. Not that you needed them or anything, Olivia, since she was planning on breaking up with me anyway.
I have an offer for you. I contacted Senator Pete Raymond. He's a friend of mine. He was able to call some of his contacts at the State Historical Preservation
The
Office.
time for pursuing that, Olivia's
I
passed.
know. Just hear me out. They found a philanthropist who's willing to put up 80% of the asking price of the lighthouse property. The aim is to purchase the property from you and then apply for historical landmark designation.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop you. Did you just say 80%?
I'm sure given enough time, they'll find other donors willing to put up the rest, but Senator Raymond can only move so fast.
No. No more time. Look, Olivia, you said meet you here in 1 hour. I'm here. Now, you either have a solution for me right now or you don't. You will offer me full listing price. I'm gonna walk out that door and tear down your precious little lighthouse. Okay?
I can. I figured you wouldn't give us the time, so I'm willing to bridge the gap myself.
You're gonna put up the 20%.
That's right.
I don't know if you asked me, Olivia. I don't think that's a smart investment.
I didn't ask you. Look, I'm doing this to save the lighthouse for the good of the town. So that's my offer. You've been trying to sell this property for 2 years. Here's your chance.
Okay, I accept. Under one condition.
Which is?
No one can know about it. Not the transfer of property, not the buyers, nobody. It's got to be kept off public record. We can do this through blind trust if you like, whatever, but it needs to be kept secret.
So it looks like you've had a change of heart.
Like I told you before, I do care what these people think about me. So, that being said, we either do this deal my way or no deal. Pleasure doing business with you.
Get out of my chambers.
Hey, you.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Pretty good turnout.
Yeah. Don't think it's gonna help, though.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Everybody, please, if I could just have your attention for a few seconds, thanks. I just wanted to let you all know that I have decided not to tear down the lighthouse. You've all convinced me that this is what's best for the town. You see, I settled here and I made this place my home. And it's because of good people like you that have made me realize and see that this lighthouse is a symbol. It's a symbol of hope. It's a symbol of hope for this town. And I wanted to say thank you. It's all those teas. Hey, Moon.
Look at this guy. You know, a few hours ago, Bob Belden wanted to punch him in the face.
Now he's practically ready to buy him a drink.
Olivia had something to do with this.
What do you think she said to him?
I don't know. You're the reporter. You go find out.
I might just do that.
Every time I see you on this boat, you're working. Permission to come aboard?
Anytime you want.
Thank you. I don't know how you do it living on a boat. So claustrophobic.
Claustrophobic? Only thing keeping me in one place is 2 ropes tied to the dock. I can just cast away, go anywhere I want. You ever been to Mexico?
You know I haven't.
Me neither. It'll take us a couple weeks to get there, but it's doable. What do you think?
What, go to Mexico? Right now?
See?
I think you're crazy. That's what I think.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Listen, about what I was saying earlier, not wanting to rush into things. I don't want you to think that I'm not interested.
It's okay. I get it. You need some time. You just jump from one relationship straight into another, and you're scared. I mean, being in a relationship with me might be tough. I'm always going off on jobs, weeks at a time. But you know, if there was more of a reason to stick around, maybe I wouldn't be in such a rush to leave.
If I had a penny for every kiss, every time you make
that felt right.
me feel like this. No need to save them all away. I'm not expecting rain. Every day would be a sunny day. I could get used to this, get used to the way you smile.
How did you do it? That meeting you had with Warren Saget back in your chambers. I'm assuming you said something to him to make him back down. Then again, whatever it was, I imagine he made you promise to keep quiet about it. Am I close? Okay, I get it. I get it. In any event, Cedar Cove has its lighthouse back. Its shining beacon of hope. The illuminated compass that guides us all to true north is back in the hands of the people.
And sometimes a lighthouse is just a lighthouse.
I was trying to impress you by being literary.
I know.
So, our dinner date the other night. How do you think that went?
I thought it went pretty well. I mean, it's good food, good conversation.
Now, you see, I happen to think it was more than that. I met your daughter. We talked about our personal lives. I kissed you.
You did not kiss me.
Really, I didn't?
No, I would remember that. A kiss is a memorable thing.
And sometimes, a kiss is just a kiss.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
Next Saturday on an all-new Cedar Cove.
Eric?
Hey, Dad. I have to leave tomorrow.
I'm gonna miss you.
You don't want her dating Seth. She doesn't need to jump in our relationship.
I made a lot of mistakes with you growing up.
You can't fix everything in a day.
I have to tell you something, and you're not gonna like this.
Cedar Cove, all new episode next Saturday at 8 on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV.